You're my addiction, and even though it's wrecking me, I still crave you more than ever. I can't seem to stop myself from falling deeper into this, and I'm not sure what the consequences will be for either of us. This feeling is all consuming, and while I know it's dangerous, I can't resist its pull. What we have is the kind of connection that's as beautiful as it is terrifying, and I don't know how long it can last. I can feel this need in every part of me, and while I'm scared of where it might lead, I can't seem to walk away. This pull between us is too strong to ignore, even though I know it could end in flames. Every time I think of walking away, your presence pulls me back in, and I fear we're both headed for something destructive. This is not just love, it's a dangerous desire that I can't escape from, and I'm terrified of what it means for us both. You've become a need that I can't live without, even though I know it's a dangerous thing to want. There's a fire inside me that burns for you, and I'm afraid we're both heading toward a place where there's no turning back. I never imagined that wanting someone could feel like both a blessing and a curse. Yet here we are, caught in this dangerous dance. I'm not sure if I'm chasing you or running from this feeling, but either way, it's consuming me. The deeper I fall into this need for you, the more I question if we're both ready for the storm we're creating. It feels like the more I crave you, the more I lose myself in the chaos of it all. This burning desire is something I can't ignore, and yet I fear the price we'll both pay for it. I can feel this desire swallowing me whole, and no matter how much I want to fight it, it pulls me back to you. Every moment without you feels like a void, and the closer I get to you, the more dangerous it becomes. This need for you isn't just a craving, it's a fire inside me that I don't know how to control anymore. I'm tangled in this web of emotions, and no matter how hard I try, I can't break free from the need to have you. This connection between us is too intense, too consuming, and I'm not sure how much longer we can both survive it. I'm addicted to the way you make me feel, but I'm scared that this addiction might ruin us both. The more I try to step back, the stronger this need becomes, pulling me into a place I'm not sure we should go. I can't help but feel like we're walking a fine line between passion and destruction. But I can't stop wanting you. What we have is a force so powerful, I fear we'll both be swallowed whole by it if we're not careful. Every thought I have is about you, and it's as thrilling as it is terrifying to feel so consumed by this desire. I'm aware of how dangerous this need is, but it's as if I can't breathe without wanting you. This hunger for you is both intoxicating and overwhelming, and I don't know how much longer I can keep going like this. It feels like the more I crave you, the more I'm losing my grip on everything else. But I can't let go. Every day I fight this fire inside of me, but the more I resist, the more it takes over. I feel like I'm drowning in this need for you, but somehow I can't bring myself to swim away. There's something so dangerous about wanting you this badly, but I can't help but want more with every passing moment. Every part of me wants to let go, but this pull you have on me is too strong to ignore. The intensity of my feelings for you is both exhilarating and terrifying, and I can't stop it from taking over. I never thought something could feel this powerful, and yet it's so dangerous I can't turn away. This need for you has become a hunger I can't satisfy, and I'm scared it's going to consume everything we have. The more I give into this desire, the more I realize how dangerous it is to let it grow like this. This craving for you is both a blessing and a curse, and I'm terrified of what it will do to us both. Every time I think I've had enough, the longing for you pulls me back in, stronger than ever. I'm caught between the desire to love you and the fear of what that love might do to us both. This feeling is like a tidal wave, and no matter how much I try to fight it, it's sweeping me away. I know this need for you is dangerous, but it's like an addiction I can't break free from. The more I crave you, the more I feel like I'm losing control of my own desires, but I can't stop. I never knew how dangerous love could feel until I felt this pull towards you. Now, I'm not sure where it will take me. This connection between us is magnetic, and it's so strong that I can't imagine ever walking away from it. I've never wanted anyone this much, and it's like this need is pulling me into a dangerous territory I can't escape. Every time I get closer to you, I feel the weight of what this could do to us, but I'm still drawn in. I can't seem to control the way I feel, and it's like this need for you is consuming everything inside me. Every time I think of you, it feels like I'm slowly losing myself, but I still can't pull away. The way you make me feel is like a fire burning inside me, and I don't know how to stop it. This craving I have for you is something I can't explain, but I know it's slowly tearing me apart. The more I want you, the more I realize how dangerous this desire is for both of us. I need you in a way that's beyond my control, and yet I fear what that might do to us both. There's a constant pull towards you, and it's getting harder to ignore the weight of it. I've never wanted anything this badly, and it scares me that I don't know how to stop. This deep yearning for you feels like it's a part of me now, and it's both beautiful and dangerous. I know this need for you is unhealthy, but every time I think of walking away, it pulls me back in. My heart races every time I think of you, and it's like I'm walking a fine line between love and destruction. The more I crave you, the more I realize how much I'm risking, but I can't stop myself. There's something about this connection that feels dangerous, yet I can't walk away from it. I need you so much, it's suffocating, but I can't imagine my life without you in it. You're the storm I can't escape, and I'm terrified of the damage we're both heading toward. There's this pull between us that feels like it could break us both, but I can't resist it. Every thought I have is consumed by you, and it feels like I'm losing myself just trying to stay sane. I need you in a way that's reckless, but even knowing the risks, I can't help myself. This overwhelming need I have for you is like a force of nature, and I don't know if we can survive it. What we have is dangerous, but I can't seem to stop myself from wanting it more. Every part of me longs for you, and it feels like it's tearing me apart, but I still can't turn away. I can feel the danger in this need I have for you, but somehow I still dive headfirst into it. This connection between us is fiery and intense, and it's making me question if we're both ready for what comes next. I've never been more torn between wanting you and knowing how much we're risking. The more I try to control these feelings, the more they consume me. You're both my obsession and my downfall. This desire I have for you feels like a weight I can't carry, but I refuse to let it go. The deeper I fall into this need for you, the more I realize how dangerous it is for both of us. I never thought something could make me feel this alive and terrified at the same time. You've become a dangerous addiction, and I can't seem to get enough, no matter the cost. Every moment without you feels unbearable, and yet I know that being with you might destroy me. I crave you in a way that feels like it's breaking me, but I can't stop myself from wanting more. The way I need you is beyond control, and I fear we may both be lost if this continues. I'm losing my sense of reality because of how much I need you, and I can't walk away from it. This connection is like a wild, untamed fire, and I fear it might burn everything we have. The intensity of my feelings for you is both a gift and a curse, and I don't know how much longer I can handle it. I never imagined that something so beautiful could be so dangerous, but here we are. My heart beats for you, and I'm terrified that this longing will consume us both. The more I think of you, the more I realize this desire is something we can't escape from. I need you like air, but I can't help but wonder what will happen when this need turns into something dangerous. I never thought this kind of need could feel like a chain around my neck, but here we are, tied together. Every second without you is like a lifetime of longing, and yet I know it's risky to want you this badly. What we feel is explosive, and while it thrills me, I can't help but fear the fallout of it all. I'm addicted to this connection, and it scares me how deep it runs, how much it owns me. I crave you more than I should, but every moment of it feels like a choice I'm making between love and chaos. There's something about this bond that feels like it could break us, yet I find myself wanting it more with every passing day. This need for you is like a fire that I can't control, and I'm terrified of what might happen when it consumes everything. I'm drowning in this need for you, and even though I know it's dangerous, I can't seem to stop. Every time I pull away, the draw towards you becomes stronger, and it feels like a dangerous cycle I can't escape. You've ignited something in me that's so powerful, and I'm not sure if we can survive this intensity. The line between desire and destruction is blurring, and I don't know how long we can keep this up.